Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing something a little bit different. I'm straying away from my makeup and beauty related videos for a minute to talk about something that has kind of bothered me lately, and that is death threats that I have received and just vulgar, horrible messages. So if you want to go ahead and learn a little bit with me and get through this together, because I feel like I need to vent, just keep on watching. Before I get into the video, guys, I just want to say a quick thank you so much for helping me hit 500 subscribers. That is a huge deal for me. It's crazy. I cannot believe that I just hit 500 subscribers. That is so many people. I love every single one of you. I thank you all so much for sticking around on my little YouTube journey, and I'm just going to let you get back to the video.
I'm not afraid.
Okay, so I'm going to try to stay positive throughout this entire video because no one likes to watch a mopey, sad story. I've already had time to process all these things and report and blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So I recently logged into Twitter for the first time in forever. My makeup Twitter, which I will link right here, is just for links to my videos usually, but I'm going to start using it more. But when I logged back into it after a few months of not using Twitter, just having my links directly go from YouTube, I saw that I had 8 messages from this person I didn't know. So I started reading the messages, and they weren't very nice. There were a bunch of death threats and just vulgar, horrible, nasty, nasty is not even the word for it, messages about me and things that would happen to me. They were just, I didn't read all of them. I stopped at number 4. I just couldn't take it anymore. Made me very upset, and it's kind of hard thing to talk about because it did freak me out quite a bit. But they were messages like, your family is what's right with this country for not wanting anything to do with you for dating a black guy. I hope he orifices and sexual parts and things that are going to happen to me, and basically just a bunch of death threats and nasty, cruel messages, hoping that I die and things happen to me, and that if I ever have a kid, I hope they die too, blah blah blah. And it just really struck a chord with me, and it's all because I posted my interracial dating video, which I will leave linked in the description box below, which is just 17 problems that interracial couples deal with, and it's just kind of like a little venting video as well. I did it outside and blah blah blah. But apparently that struck a chord with a lot of people who don't like interracial relationships, and I'm sorry that I'm not going to change my relationship because one dude gave me a bunch of death threats. I, of course, reported this individual to Twitter. They said, okay, we'll look at it, and they suspended his account for a while. And I also looked at his account. He did this to a lot of other people. He's just a racist motherfucker. And it really struck a chord with me that this is how people really think, and it's not just, I don't know where this guy's from. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him before. Hopefully he leaves everybody alone. I'm not the only person he's threatening like this, and that's ridiculous. I know a lot of people are just haters. I get a lot of hateful comments anyways. I get a lot of weird looks when I go out in town, and I'm done with it. I've already lost having any relationship with my parents ever because of my interracial relationship. I don't need a bunch of death threats as well from strangers I don't know. And I do understand a lot of people are not accepting of such a thing, but I do not think it's appropriate to be threatening people's lives and talking about disgusting sexual acts and things like that, and horrible things happening to them in the future because they're dating someone outside of their race, and that's really not appropriate. Also, there are a lot of times being in an interracial relationship just shocks people, whether that is in a good way or a bad way. Just an example of a really good way but kind of creepy. The other day we were out of town and we went to IKEA. That's what Daniel wanted to do. I'm saying a lot. Anyways, we went to IKEA and we were shopping in the clearance section, getting some wood and extra things like that for shelves and things like that. And then there was this lady who just like kept staring at us and kept staring at us and smiling, and I was like, okay. So it turns out she came up to me like after a couple minutes of watching us like interact throughout the room, and she just like, "That's your boyfriend, isn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Y'all are so cute together. Like, you're really so cute together. Like, no, you're really so cute together. Like, you make a really cute couple. You guys are so cute." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you. That's so sweet." And then she just kept staring at us. And Daniel was like, "What is that about?" When he came back over, and he was like, "Okay." And she kept staring at us like, "Y'all are really cute together." She just kept staring at us and smiling and staring at us. Like, finally, after like 10 minutes of that, we just walked away and kept on shopping and stuff like that. But he just kept staring at us. Like, it was so strange for her to see. And I'm glad she thought we were cute together. It's nice someone says it. But it was a really awkward situation, really. I kind of liked it because I was like, oh, someone thinks we're cute. And it was a black lady, too, which is, you know, kind of nice. But she thought we were cute together. That was really nice. And then, yeah, it was a little weird, though. But it happens. It happens quite a lot. Just not as extreme as that situation. However, the death threats and things like that were not cute at all. So I hope that I don't receive any more, but you can't really tell by these things. People are going to hate on you no matter what you do. If you're going to do your own thing, love who you love, do what you want to do. People could be like sending me hate messages about my purple hair, and I would not really care. Just the fact that things were said that were directed badly, sexually, negatively, evilish, hateful. It just really struck a chord with me, and I really wanted to vent and say things that it's not appropriate for anybody to send anybody death threats no matter what, especially if they're not doing anything wrong. If you do not like what someone is doing, who they're dating, keep it to yourselves, chitter chatter among yourselves. Just don't go so far as to send death threats and hateful messages and sexual messages, all because of someone you don't know who's dating someone you don't know. It's not appropriate, and it really struck a chord with me that this is still how things are going. I thought after 2 years of living together and having to deal with all of that, losing everything, to have this relationship, that would be the biggest struggle. And apparently it's still happening. There's still things being thrown at me about this, and I don't really see the point. It's 2016, people. Come on. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm even making this video. I just feel like I should get this out of my out, because it's really awkward talking about racial things, even to just Daniel, talking about race issues and things like that. We don't agree with our opinions whatsoever. It's like the biggest struggle of our relationship. We don't agree with things, and our opinions are different, but I feel like I should just throw this out there, tell everybody, just stop perpetuating the hate. If you don't like something, don't talk about it. And if you see someone getting bullied for a certain thing that they're doing in their life, even that's being straight, gay, interracial, whatever, just say something. Just say something. Stop these people from thinking it's okay for them to say what they want to somebody, because it's not. If I ever see someone getting bullied for anything online, I'm going to go ahead and stop that right there, report them, and make sure no one else has to deal with the uncomfortable thing that you open your Twitter and you have 8 messages of hate and disgust, and it's just not a good situation. So if you guys see this in your lives, just make sure you say something, get it out, and just make sure that they are stopped, because it's really inappropriate. And let's just spread the love, y'all. Thanks, you guys. I hope this video was a little bit informative. I just wanted to get this off my chest to somebody, and since you guys are always here listening to me rant, figured maybe you'd want to hear this one too. So thanks, you guys. I will see you on my next one. I put out 5 videos a week. Most of them are positive, unlike this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.